6 reasons why you should write your own FVR. See, I read her right now. That was horribly embarrassing. Reason number 2. You know your students better than anyone. You know what they can understand. You know their likes and dislikes. You know the language that if it goes into their head, they can understand. You are the very best person on this earth to write a book for your students. I live in a small town in Iowa. We have a yearly festival, 3 days in May. It's fantastic. Poffertjes, tulips, street scrubbing. It's amazing. And guess what? It really doesn't have anything to do with your kids and their lives. But to mine, it's a big deal. You think they want to read a book about tulip time? You bet your tulip bulbs they do. You bet your windmills they do. You bet your poffertjes they do. Oh yeah. You know why? Because it's about them. The story is them. The story that I wrote called Tulipanazo, it's about my students. It is my students. There is no way that my kids can read that book and not be interested, because they have spent the last 14, 15, 16 years every single year looking forward to going to this festival. The book is them. I wrote it for them. I wrote it about them. The engagement is extremely, extremely, extremely high. You know your students. Write a book for them, about them. They will eat it up. If they eat it up, if they're loving it, if they get lost in the story, the language goes in and it stays. Acquiring language. You are the absolute best person to write a book for your students. You can write it about them. You can write it for them. The language will go in as a story and it will stay as language. Reason number 3. You can do this.
I'm a treasure goodie. My heart